Find functional hilarity at the Pop Roast Emporium. Well,
back again.
Nicole Home Wrecking Murphy.
You know, this is like a really good segue for her to be on the Beverly Hills Housewives.
The new husband?
I guess so.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, this is a segue for her. Like, it's good for all parties, actually. This is the most we've been
hearing about a lot of them. It's a 90s revival.
A revival.
Lela Rashawn, Lisa Ray, honey, all the old bombshells coming back out.
So, on your Allegedly show, you said your piece about what happened, like just the picture.
Mm-hmm.
But ever since then,
so much
layers
more.
like an onion have been unfurling. Unfurling. I love that word. Unfurling. So, first what happened was she released a statement exclusively to Love B. Scott. She said, Antoine and I, quote, are just family friends. I ran into him in Italy and we exchanged a friendly hello and that was it.
Okay, now if y'all follow us on Instagram, you will see what a friendly hello looks like when we ran into each other at Pride. Didn't look anything like that.
Right. And she got roasted. Like, really, like, why would she even say that? Why didn't B. Scott tell her, girl?
I ain't even putting this out.
Girl, I think B. Scott knew what he was doing by doing that. Hi, Pete. We're filming.
Pete, get on the bed.
It was a lot. Like, she released that bullshit statement. And later on...
I think it was the next day.
The next day, then Lisa Ray and DeBrat jumps in. Well, DeBrat comes in and saying, well, no.
DeBrat came in first and said, that's some bullshit. And, it was Lisa Ray first.
Well, she commented on the Shade Room post.
Yes.
Right. And then,
Lisa Ray said, she done tried this shit with my husband. And we were all like, wait, husband? Oh, that's right, you did have a husband for 10 minutes. And Lord DeBrat said, yes, when she was the first lady of Turks and Caicos.
Oh, goodness.
I was like, you just will hold on to that little half title you got.
Well, you know the Countess will hold on to that for the rest of her life.
But she was a real Countess. Like, you were a fraudulent first lady because he was, like, impeached, wasn't he? They ran him out of the country on a rail. Like, he was impeached. That's how your first ladyship ended.
Well, moving on. DeBrat, co-signed on her show on Dish Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Portia was there too, giving her 2 cents as well. I know what she said, but Portia's just a joy sometimes. Her facial expressions. It's like, oop. Anyway, so yeah, after that, then she puts out an apology. It seems sincere. It seems sincere.
I think it seemed like, okay, that bullshit ass statement ain't gonna fly, and he's not gonna come out and say anything and defend me and say the shit with his wife is over or they have a throuple ass marriage. So I guess I better go on and just fess up.
So after that, even more layers come out. So now they're going into the history of, what's her husband's name? Lela Rashawn's husband?
Antoine Fuqua.
Fuqua, right. So OK Magazine, does their deep digging, and he has 2 other children in the 20-year marriage, out of wedlock. This was, in the 20-year span, correct?
Yeah. So we didn't hear about this. And 2 children.
Yeah, oh, God. The quotes are just what kills me. It's such a mess. It's like someone just took a mop and like a pool of shit and just started rubbing on the floor.
Of Lela's life. Well,
poor Lela.
And then she took all of her social media down.
Right. I mean,
and now people are blaming her.
Really?
Now people are saying...
For what?
They're saying she let herself go. And
no,
that's why...
no. Because
yes,
he cheated on her before that. So she was taking it. I'm not blaming the woman. I'm just saying that.
Oh, you're saying she was
pattern.
when she was you know...
Nicole isn't the first.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Nicki ain't the first, and if he been doing it the whole time, you know.
And there's nothing wrong with staying. Like, there's a lot of celebrities that decide to stay. Like, Lala decided to stay.
Now she gotta get out of it.
Gabrielle Union decided to stay.
They were broken up. No, Gabrielle Union played herself. See, she wanted to do that. I'm in the relationship. I'm out the relationship. And he was in and out the puss, too.
So, documents obtained by Hollywood Street Kings and reported by the Young, Black, and Fabulous.
The YBF, honey.
Oh, okay. Shout out to them. I haven't heard of them in a while.
Their tea got dry. I pop in on them, but they never really have any new stories.
The tea got dry.
Got dry. Dried up in the cup.
On Monday, July 22nd, showed that Antoine, 53, admitted to fathering a son with a woman named Ruth
Jimenez.
Yes. Antoine was ordered to pay $10,000 a month in child support, and then he owed $86,000 in back child support from August 2010. HSK also reported in November 2012 that Antoine fathered another love child, a daughter with an unidentified woman.
See, you ain't about to be... No, because see, now you fucking up the finances. It's one thing if you go out and you get a little puss. It's another thing if you go out and you start making fucking families that I have to support.
A UK model who claims she had a brief affair with the Training Day director. Oh, he directed Training Day.
Okay, he's a huge director.
Alleged to HSK that a woman attacked Antoine at his office in Venice Beach over their daughter who he doesn't see or pay for.
Oh!
After he got rid of her, he said, "I fucked her once bareback and now she had a kid for me." End quote, the model claimed. Antoine ran home super stressed because he was going to call/contact his wife.
That's right. You out here raw, and an affair. You can't have an affair raw, because God knows what you bringing home. Look at Usher with the lump and bump.
So this brings in some, why their marriage is probably on the rocks or has been on the rocks.
Child, I don't even know if that's a marriage anymore.
They met in 1998 and got married 1 year later. That's a Khloe Kardashian Lamar type thing, where I think just 1 year though, in your 20s.
How old was she? She's 55.
Okay.
She was born in 64, so in 98 she was 34.
Oh. Okay, well,
she was a grown woman.
All right.
A very grown woman.
All right, so I guess she just wanted to, so they have 2 kids.
She was done.
And he had another kid out of a relationship, plus the 2 kids, so he has 5 kids.
Oh, he had a kid before her?
Yes, child out of wedlock. Well, no, just another kid previous.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, so now they get back to the present day, and that's the background on that. And breaking news this morning, before we even turn the camera on, TMZ caught up with Lisa Ray. And they are milking this publicity. She did not have to say anything, but she seemed like she's a little
pissed. She seemed pissed. Like, that woman tried to fuck her husband, or it looks like he did fuck her husband, because she said they messed around. Sorry. Kylie Red, get out of here. Nobody invited you to the set. Hold on, let's watch that statement, because that was priceless.
It was.
Lisa Ray gave us a moment in this. It's like, that's why we fuck with you.
I can't wait for the reality show, since she's clearly with the shits.
Yeah, Lisa's been wanting to air this heifer out for messing around with her husband, and now she's like, you know what, I can finally do it. It's finally appropriate and not out of left field.
She kept it cute at first. Because I thought, okay, she's just going to be a little coy and just give them a little bit. But no.
She was giving me a Shawnee O'Neal tea. You don't mess with people's families.
She was giving me, Faith fucked my husband tea. That's what she was, because the family fucked my husband. That's what I got from her.
Oh my God. I don't know if she a home wrecker, but I know what she's doing to people's homes is wrecking it. A read. Now, I want to hear about this confrontation, because she said, oh yes, I confronted Nicole Murphy. She know it. Did you slap her? Was it like the fight with Diamond and Ronnie at the strip club? Did you give her a Players Club beat down? And then they ask her, what's your message to Nicole? I ain't got shit to say to Nicole.
I ain't got shit to say to Nicole.
I mean, and she said that with every fiber of her being. You felt it. You felt it. Watch that clip. It's a hoot.
I think Nicole Murphy needs a crisis manager like R. Kelly. I think the way she handled it in the beginning, like, I think that set the tone of how everyone is reacting now. I feel bad for her. I really do. Because, I mean, it's not just the woman's fault. It's equal. But since now there's a pattern, it's even worse, you know?
Well, I mean, but they both have a cheat-tay pattern.
You're right.
And
you're
also,
right.
I'm wondering if Leela is willing to deal with it or if she's actually upset about it.
20 years. I mean, well, he did cheat on her.
She's probably like, child, I got training day money. Thrice. I swipe my card. I get to raise my children. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, she has some
probably
good
just don't want the shit messy.
Yeah.
Like it is now. I thought she was friends with Nicole Murphy.
Yeah, she's a family friend.
Family, that ain't no
wow.
friend.
The family fucked my husband. Lisa Ray, I really hope she goes on the Wendy Williams show. Because this deserves a Wendy interview.
She will when it's time to promote that show with Vivica.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. And you know Wendy will be messy enough to get into it.
And a great segue. Wendy is getting her own biopic. I think it was going to be on Lifetime, and she will be executive producing it, just like the Aaliyah movie.
I don't think she should be allowed to produce it. Because...
Exactly. I thought the same thing. I thought this should be an unauthorized biopic because you need a taste of your own medicine.
I might do one. I'll play Wendy.
Right, get you a ratty blonde wig.
And some flour.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I don't think she should be in charge of this. I think, someone should be doing an unauthorized version of this.
Oh, true. You know what? Let Kevin do it. I would love to see his thoughts from the inside.
I was thinking who can play Wendy Williams and...
Robin Givens.
I can see that, actually.
She was in the first one. There was on YouTube. I can't find it anymore. But there was this Wendy's Got the Heat movie where it was like a little trailer. And really? Robin Givens was playing her. And it was a hot, stinking, ratty wig mess. It was embarrassing. I don't know where it went.
Well, do you think Wendy's going to, tell all her tea? With the drugs... everything. She's
talked about them drugs so damn much and what went on Girard Avenue and her running through the Bronx. So it's not like this is new tea.
Okay.
This is old tea that she put in her books. So yeah, she's gonna go over the old shit. I think it's the new shit that we're not gonna see.
Yeah.
We're gonna see her quote unquote get off the drugs, but then we ain't gonna see her hop back on because in that George Mathis. Was it George Mathis? Judge Mathis.
Oh.
With that Judge Mathis interview, she was high in that interview because she couldn't even defend herself.
Wow. And she still gets uncomfortable getting asked the question. Did you see on Shade Room she had a little mini breakdown during the interview?
I think she does that to keep people from asking her the hard questions.
Yeah, she was just like, next. Don't ask it. Don't ask it.
Also, she's like, I'm going to put this shit in the book and get paid for it. I ain't about to get out here and give you my soundbite for free and let you make $10,000 off my tea.
That's an Omarosa type logic.
Well, I mean, I can get on here every day and make jokes.
Right.
And I do. I can only get on here and tell you my life story once.
You're right.
So it has to have more value. I gotta poop. Keep the show going.
I'm good. Okay.
Do we have any other homewrecker news?
No homewrecker news. I told you that Lil Duval made his statement, and now everyone's talking about it.
What is there to say about a Lil Duval?
His leg still swings when he sits. He is a gremlin. His head...
I don't even know what it looks like.
His head is 5 times larger than his body. He's shaped like a ventriloquist dummy. He's 45 and still has his baby teeth.
Okay, you came to read today.
Yeah, like
I've never
putting all
seen
my-
a Lil Duval.
like Gremlins 2, the new batch.
Ah!
So when you douse Gizmo with water and you have those little balls creating, like they unfurl into a little Duval. That's what they look like. So just how dare he try to like say what he prefers when I prefer that he has like some growth in his legs.
Oh, Lord. Oh, he's got that chiclet teeth syndrome.
Right. His teeth,
Ooh.
like, oh my God.
And you got bushy hair, so how do you not like bushy hair? I'm seeing bush. I'm seeing a low bush, sir. A low bush.
His teeth are as big as his fingers. Bigger, probably.
Girl, this walking deformity.
Yeah, he's a walking deformity. He's looks very malnourished. Very malnourished. Like you
And
got
a touch of
it's-
fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yes. No, he deserves this roast. He deserves it. He is a wonky-headed rag doll.
He's a what?
A wonky-headed rag doll. Like
A
I'm at my.
wonky-headed rag doll.
I can keep going, y'all. I have a scroll of reads that I prepared today. Because how dare he? I'm sorry.
Oh my God. A wonky-headed rag doll.
The way you said it. Like, you know in Toy Story 4 how they created a toy out of trash? Oh, you didn't see Toy Story 4.
Honey, I stopped giving a fuck at the first one.
Oh, they're all really good.
No, they're
But
not.
he looked like God made him out of trash. Seriously. Like they took an old rotten potato and put some eyes on it from like a beetle. Something. I wouldn't roast him as hard, but he has multiple opinions like this. He says ignorant shit about women, gay men, like any type of minority. Like he's a really like...
A genetically inferior Kevin Hart.
Thank you. Did you watch Martin growing up?
I preferred Living Single, but I'm familiar, but it just wasn't my steez.
Like when Martin got beat up and they used that little prosthetic head.
He had all them lumps.
Yeah.
That's Lil Duval.
That's Lil Duval. I just had to get that out.
I guess it's time to get to the debt hour.
The debt hour. Who's in debt today? Please don't say the... Please, I hope the last name
It's
is not...
a Braxton!
It's a You lying. I guessed it on the first try. Oh my goodness. Can I guess which one?
Sure. Like you know all their names.
I know, right? It's like trying to name the 7 dwarves.
or Santa's reindeer.
Yes. Oh. Tracy is like underneath the floor in debt.
No, Tracy just never had money, so she could never get credit for the debt.
Right, she's still in the red. I give up. Who is it?
Okay, so according to the blast, the trustee presiding over Tawanda Braxton's Chapter 7
There we
bankruptcy has revealed he is investigating possible royalties from her WeTV reality show. The doc notes the trustee wants to find out if Braxton is entitled to collect any residual checks for the 6 seasons of the WeTV show. Now, normally you don't with reality. Normally they give you your $200 or your gift card and they send you on your merry way.
Can I just say that if I was on a reality show for 6 seasons, I would have something to show for it.
Well, that's what she's trying to use this bankruptcy to keep what she has so she'll have something to show. Now, they said she was making $4,600 a month.
What? No.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Braxton.
Child, I will not participate in anything that I make in my regular day-to-day. No. No, I need double.
Triple.
What? $4,600 a month?
A month.
Girl, I could get you a job. You want to come? Girl. What? You exposing all your business?
That's what bankruptcy does.
Wow. They gotta pay more than that. That's why. No.
The trustee has now added the contract for Braxton Family Values as one of Braxton's assets and will inform the court of his findings once he finishes investigating the possible royalties. Now, when he comes back and says she ain't got shit, you heard it here first.
I mean, give me $4,600 a week and we can talk.
An episode.
Right. Oh my God.
Tierra Marie makes more than her.
The kids on Vanderpump Rules made more than that.
Well, child, that's Bravo and We, honey. 2 different networks.
Right.
It's all about what you can sell them ads for.
That's Crown Fried compared to like fucking Bonchon, you know? Like it's...
And they don't know what either of those are. They're chicken
It's
places.
fried chicken. Oh my God. Speaking of fried chicken, did you know that my birthday, July 29th, is National Chicken Wing Day? I was like...
So appropriate.
It is so appropriate.
Ooh, are you going to wake up with the chicken and
National
waffle?
I might treat myself to a chicken and waffle.
You should. You should.
That is just
You should have wings the whole day. Like as a part of the meal. With each meal, you should have some wings.
Look it up, y'all. National Chicken Wing Day is July 29th.
I know. I'll be celebrating.
Was that all about debt that we had today? Is
Hold on. Let's scroll through because you know debt be getting to people.
While you're looking.
Oh, wait. I have to say this about Beyonce because I thought it was true.
I thought we was going to go one episode without saying that name.
This actually isn't anything negative. I just find it funny. Beyonce was photoshopped into the Lion King cast photo after missing the shoot. Now, low-key, I was like, wait, you mean you got all those people together at the same time for really no fucking reason other than to take a picture that you could have done separately? I respect Beyonce for this. I respect her for that. I ain't showing up for that shit. You better click. She said, here you go. Put it in.
That was
Put it
very
in.
funny.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Please, you're lucky I'm bringing my happy ass to the premiere.
She was probably contractually obligated.
Yeah, she was contractually obligated after that Oprah thing. Now it's like, you got to put all the press in the contract, because otherwise I ain't showing up.
I agree. I think she wasn't going to show up for anything.
But I think she would show up to meet Meghan and Harry.
Yes. She probably, they probably recorded her voice at her mansion. She probably didn't have to leave her house to do like...
Yeah, well, they have a professional studio.
Right.
Yeah. So
I was like, how easy is that? You wake up out of bed, you go downstairs to the quarters, like in your recording studio, film Lion King, and just go about your day. Crazy.
Just
the wealthy,
off the little...
I tell you. I have some good news for you and people who love Insecure. Season 4 has been announced. They're working on it this September.
Okay.
It'll come out in 2020, and it's going to be 10 episodes.
Are they going to be longer than 3 minutes? Because I'm kind of tired of these little YouTube videos she's putting out and calling it a television show. Our show is longer than your show.
Oh my God,
and that's a problem.
Is.
And our show is longer than your show every week. And that's a problem for me. I love you like I love my luggage. But 10 episodes... Maybe they're like, let's actually invest in this and see if we can tell a fucking story, because y'all tell half a story and then the season's over. You get your money and go.
I agree. I think Insecure needs to be an hour long. Like
40 minutes. 40 minutes. Like they will give you like 28 minutes, 22 minutes. Like it gets real YouTube. It get real YouTube.
You give me
40 minutes plus.
Right. You give me 8 episodes, like 8 1-hour episodes. I'll be fine with that, but 8 30-minute episodes.
That's 4 hours of TV. That's barely a miniseries.
Those are like music videos almost.
Oh, exactly. And then like with all like the quiet moments of them and good music play. Yeah, honey. Yeah, it's music videos with a little bit of plot.
Oh my God, it is. I'm looking forward to her Black woman comedy sketch show.
Black Ladies Comedy Show?
Yeah, it comes out next week.
Oh.
I can't wait.
They have all the guest stars.
All of them. I'm surprised they didn't get Michelle Obama on there.
Next season.
Right.
Next season. But it looks really, really well done.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
really looking forward to it.
Got 2 black women fighting to be on SNL to be the only black woman on there. And you got, a whole series.
And SNL, just like, I've never, like, I don't want to go. I don't
Right.
want to host it. I don't give a fuck about you people.
Ugh.
SNL hasn't been funny, well, to me, ever. But, like, not in my lifetime. In Living Color was better.
Oh yeah,
But you
Leaps
could
and
never bring
Bounds
that
and
back.
Mad TV was better.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Deborah Wilson.
Shout out to her. She needed did she have an Emmy? She needed an Emmy for that interpretation.
She was incredible.
I won't be here next week, but Lil Nas X is about to break Mariah Carey's record, and he's going to break it on my birthday too. But I cannot believe that song has been #1 for 17 weeks.
I don't listen to the radio, so I do.
You got a black gay rapper with the most weeks at #1 ever. So he'll break it next week. So right now he's at 16.
I never thought I would live to see the day when I would hear those words uttered.
Right. He technically came out after, but it's whatever. You know, we'll take it.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
He was
A win is a win.
and he was new. It wasn't like he hid in the closet for years and years and years like other people that shall remain nameless.
Shut up. I do take. The shade almost flew over my head. It almost flew over my head. It's just hard for me. I'm gonna take it with a salt of green. And y'all, I know that it's a grain of salt. Okay.
I've said that many times.
It's a running gag. Go back and look at our episodes. That means you're a newcomer.
It's from Mariah Lynn, the little meth whore that could, was the first one to say that on
Not a meth whore.
the little meth whore that could. That's what she looks like. She's the one whose mama said she was pregnant, and I was like, that's just gas. But she said that on Love and Hip Hop, and she probably said it, for notoriety.
Right. But my point was, it's just a song like Old Town Road beating out like a fully fledged, like meaningful song, like One Sweet Day. So a person that just basically was in his studio like, oh, this shit sounds tight. He's not even like a real rapper. He was just rapping for fun and for money. And nothing's wrong with that because there's different spectrums, of rap. But it just says a lot where we are today, where we can probably make, you can probably make an album and allegedly or...
Oh, God, that actually could do something.
Right, like imagine if allegedly was... Oh.
Thank you.
Like imagine one of your songs, like you were just doing it for shits and giggles and it was #1 for 15, 16 weeks.
I would be very happy.
And off of one single.
It would be a hoot.
That his single went diamond. Like it's crazy. He doesn't have to make another single ever again. He could just quit now.
And he can honestly tour off that shit.
And he's on his like umpteenth remix of the song.
Everybody wants to get on it.
Crazy. I think Mariah should be on it to celebrate it beating her record, honestly.
Former NBA star Matt Barnes wants to pay a lot less in child support to his ex-wife Gloria Govan, in part because he believes her fiancé and his ex-best friend, Derek Fisher, is paying the lion's share of her expenses.
Do you think $20,000 a month is a lot for 2 kids? I don't think it's a lot because you put that into like private schools for 2 kids.
No, that's always the school tuition is always paid.
It doesn't count.
It doesn't. It's usually not there.
Oh, okay, it doesn't count.
Well,
okay.
there are things like nannies, insurance is high as hell when you don't work.
Right, exactly.
Does the NBA have insurance?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
And their contracts are way better than people in the NFL.
Barnes' attorneys claim that Govan's last income and expense declaration stated that she was not employed but received $1,250 in monthly income. Even more, she lists $19,388 in monthly expenses. Now, you see, I can list a whole bunch of monthly expenses. Don't mean I got them. Hell, I could have a $500 allotment for diptyque candles. I'd go through it. The attorneys argue that Govan failed to declare the amount Derek Fisher contributes to her monthly expenses.
That's none of his business.
Apparently in the court it is. Barnes wants Govan sanctioned for failing to turn over complete financial records. And a hearing on this motion is scheduled for next month. This is really giving me an as the world turns tea.
I love the word sanction and garnishment.
But I didn't know that your child support could depend on the new husband.
That shouldn't have anything to do with it, honestly. Like, say, like, the woman is the breadwinner or whatever. Like, with how, like, with Ken do, like, Mary J. Blige pays him child support.
They don't have children.
Exactly.
He doesn't have children. That girl is grown.
Oh, okay.
She had to pay him alimony. Now, with alimony, once you get married, the shit usually stops.
I have one more thing.
Oh, go on.
Well, it's to talk about the unit.
Whose unit?
Your favorite.
Oh, God.
Your
Sissy
favorite.
Pearl.
And he put out a new
Sissy
picture
Pearl.
today.
I don't know. Let's look at it.
I already took a screenshot.
I don't know what in the Nene hell he's got on that head. That's Nene's wig. Remember when she had like that Wiglet party? And she showed up with that little sprig on her head. I'm going to put it up. That's a sprig. That's what you do when you don't have anything interesting to talk about, when you don't have any good music to put out. You should be so focused on your music that your hair comes in second.
So is his dreads like fake or like...
Child, that macrame bullshit.
Or no, that's maybe the coat.
God.
I don't know.
Please tell me he does not have that shit on over those dreads.
He gives
me a young jock. I'm just fooling with you, T. Because you're right. We haven't seen the back of the head.
He has some cat eye sunglasses, hoop earrings, and a Nene wig. There's just so much going on in this picture. I think he just wants attention.
He craves attention.
My mom has a wig like this.
Why?
It's her shake and go.
That wig is Carol Channing.
It's just like in the drawer, and then just go about your day. Hurry up.
Her wig looks better than that.
Oh yeah, my mom's wig looks better than this, but
much more feminine.
Right. Well, A1 is feminine already, so.
I mean, really, he should have just gone with the pixie cut.
Exactly. Now this is just unacceptable. Is he still with Lyrica?
No. She finally left for a heterosexual.
Really? Seriously? Like, she's not with him anymore?
No, that's going to be their plot line.
Wow.
He supposedly cheated with Summer Bunny. Mr. Ray brought it up and slapped him. No, well, A1 slapped Mr. Ray.
Ooh.
Yes. I don't know if we're going to see it.
Now, that's a sissy that deserves to be slapped.
I don't know if we're going to see it or not, but yes. A1 has
so messy.
Mr. Ray.
And then what did Mr. Ray do?
What he always does after he gets cold cock, sits there and cries.
I can just imagine. Like that guy. Like, you know what I'm
Child,
talking
that
about?
was me when the lightning struck.
I saw that.
I was like, shit. Oh my God.
I was like, wow. When did you take that show?
Thursday whenever day it was raining, Monday or Tuesday, it was like raining.
It was so
It was
funny.
a real thunderstorm. Like you saw Brooklyn flooded.
Oh, yeah.
It was that day, and so it was like really storming outside. And I saw the lightning flash, and I was like, okay, there's gonna be thunder, but I was not expecting it to be like right outside the window.
It sounded like it struck somebody. Like that was really close to the earth.
Exactly. It was like down the street. I was like, because if you watch, you can actually see like the lightning flash, and then if you count to 3, then
That's like top 5. Like that's along with the bench breaking. Is that all we have to say about A1's unit?
It's desperate and dry, just like A1. Designer is spending $20,000 a month on Uber.
Who?
Great question. You don't remember Designer?
That's
that
the panda
rapper?
guy.
Yeah, where I didn't like him.
That's
Fetty
a one-hit
Wap,
wonder. We haven't
Trinidad James. Like there were these names that were out there, and now like they had a 2-year shelf life.
Yeah, I could tell he was gonna be a one-hit wonder though.
I don't know where he getting $20,000 a month. Tell me.
Right, he's gonna be in debt.
He gonna get sued by Uber.
$20,000 in Uber?
He riding a whole bunch of other people around UberX. Probably taking them helicopters and whatnot.
Right, I'm like, how can I accrue $20,000 in Ubers in New York?
Are you driving across country or something?
Right, like that's like if I'm driving to DC every day. Like, to DC and back to my house in Harlem.
Oh, God. The official cast of Love and Hip Hop will have 26 cast members and 25 episodes.
It's a whole classroom. 26 people and probably maybe 6 people in the credits. That many people want chicken gift cards?
I want to throw my phone at the TV.
What, who's saying that? Media Takeout?
Of course.
Oh my God, those liars.
Well...
Oh my God.
You know what? Actually, you're right. Because they've been coming up with fake lists just to have something to put up. They're like, you know what? It's a slow news day. Let's just say who's going to be on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood since the shit's coming up.
They have all the names?
All they did this before. I read this on the Allegedly show, and then they had who's going to be on? Mr. Ray. Who got fired? Mr. Ray. So they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But yeah, they have the names if you want to go through them.
Yeah.
It's the same shit. Masika, Zell Swag, Yo-Yo, Summer Bunny, Brittany B.
Wait, Yo-Yo as in Yo-Yo from...
Yep, from Martin. Brittany B, Antonio Velez, Tricia Anna, Marquise Houston, Star Divine, Mickey Mundy, Mr. Ray, K. Michelle. Now we know she's there. Daniel Boop. They just are literally like it's just going on and on and on. Oh, we're on here. Look, it's us. Pop Bros.
We are.
I ain't going to California for that shit. I think there's going to be like some cameos and you might see those people in like a crowd scene. But 25 episodes? 25 episodes? Now I could see them trying to get the season longer because that's like their most popular.
Oh, Hollywood's the most popular now?
Seems like it. I mean, we know it ain't New York.
It's fake.
Yeah, it's fake, but also it's like a younger cast. Like, we remember these people because on New York, it's like, I barely remember these old rappers.
Oh, is Brooke Valentine on there?
Probably, but she probably ain't gonna be on.
She had her baby and nobody cared.
Well, she kept it a secret, and that's the thing. You can't keep your business out the street and then put it in and think people gonna give a fuck. It's like, not with a pregnancy. It's like, we got to go on the journey with you or keep that baby to yourself. We don't give a shit about it. In ass-whooping news, in more ass-whooping news, Karen King will be getting into a skirmish this Monday night on the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion, and she's going to snatch Pooh's wig. Pooh is the one who accused Carly of the shitty sheet. Oh, my God. And then they had Carly doing a live lie detector test, and the man asked her, did you defecate?
Is that what your life comes to?
Somebody asking you on screen, did you defecate?
I need a clip of that. I don't believe that.
You don't believe that did you defecate would be a question on a Mona Scott Young show? It's on demand. It's towards the end of the episode.
You know what?
Fry up some fish.
Have you ever wanted to go to a Love and Hip Hop reunion?
I would never be invited. It's Rock's actually.
Well, no, like I can. If I really tried, I think we can go.
What?
My friends, my best friend, his aunt is friends with Mona Scott, and she does all the photography for Love and Hip Hop. Like the entire since for years.
Yes, we want to go to a reunion.
I'll ask him
because they shoot them here. I would love that.
I will try to ask him for the Hollywood one, I guess.
Yes.
I'll see what happens. I'll let him know how important it is for us to go.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll see.
Oh, my God. Ooh. It's going to take all day, though. There's two. They do it in 2 parts. They have one audience there for one part, and then a different audience for the other part. Because Roxanne went.
I'm kind of scared.
Of what?
I don't know. Like a brawl happening.
That's the fun part. You want to see the brawl. Like, you want to see, like, are these hits real?
Shit.
Yes.
And then they make the audience sign, like, non-disclosures or some shit like that.
Yeah.
They do?
I imagine so.
Oh, okay. All right. Well.
I'd sign a non-disclosure. I'd keep their business out the street till the shit aired.
Then tell it all.
And then tell it all.
Pop Roast exclusive.
But I'll also say a lot of times the footage of the audience they use is the same. Like, I've been seeing the guy in the gray shirt who's like,
oh,
I've been
Lord.
seeing him. They got that clip on every reunion. He probably ain't been back in 6 years. They were saying Roxanne went like 2 years ago, and they were saying she was on last year's reunion. So they just, it's Mona Scott.
That was some stunting shows.
But Love and Hip Hop star Karen King was ejected from the reunion for excessive violence. Karen attacked Pooh, punching her repeatedly in the head and ripping off her wig. According to our insider, she attacked because Pooh had disrespected her son, Scrap De Leon. Well, Scrap De Leon's skin doesn't respect him, so I don't think anybody else in the world has to either.
Not ripping off her wig.
Pooh definitely needed the ass whooping Karen King gave. And I also have been waiting to see
mama?
Karen. Yeah, I've been waiting to see Karen jump as bad as she talk.
Okay.
Because she always grabbing at somebody, but I never see any action.
I think the only skirmish that I'm waiting to see in reality TV is Jackie's. Because that's what happened, right? Jackie got her ass whooped.
By Malele.
Malaysia?
Yeah.
Really? I'm really wondering how this season, like, how they're going to, like...
Jackie says something about Malaysia's parenting, and Malaysia is... she gets real Crenshaw real quick.
I thought it was Malaysia's family that jumped Jackie or something like that.
It might be the family. I mean, okay, it might be Malaysia's family. It might be a cousin. I still just want to see her get her ass whooped. I would like to see Malaysia do it, but...
Because I think with basketball-wise, like, they showed, like, all the drama in the beginning of the season, and then they wait to give you, like...
the skirmishes.
Right.
I think Joe Giudice is still in the country.
Probably because of white privilege.
I mean, I'm just like, get out!
He is
Get out!
I was like, do not kick the camera. Yeah, he is holding on for dear life.
I have never known anybody to get more extensions and renewals.
Right. It's like a student loan.
It ain't going away.
Right.
I
thought we weren't going to discuss Monique.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, Barbara.
I was going to scroll on by that.
What was it?
Oh no, Monique breaks down into tears over Whoopi's salary at the View. You've been there 10 years and you accept them paying you that.
What was her salary? It says Whoopi Goldberg's net worth allegedly is $45 million, and her annual salary is estimated to be $5 million a year.
Yeah, that sounds about right for The View. And also, they don't work that much. Like,
right, she works 3 or 4 days a week.
And for a few hours a day.
Right.
The car comes to Alpine, high-ass Alpine, New Jersey to pick her up from that odd house she live in. Takes her to the studio. She's there. They go through the notes. They do the show. Once the show is over at, 11 a.m.?
Right, she get her cigarette and pump it.
So yeah, for 3 hours a day, you can pay me $2 million. I'll take 2.
I'll take 200,000.
I ain't gonna go that low. Might fuck around and end up an heir peasant.
Oh Lord.
Tiny explains staying with T.I. after infidelity. It's not like I'm okay with cheating, but in this industry, it's tough to keep it all the way together. You're okay with cheating. You're okay with threesomes. It's fine.
I want her to have a little more self-respect.
People in hell want ice water. Like Beyonce said, is that what you want? Well, you're never going to get it.
Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Never get it. Tiny see self-respect, never gonna get it. Will Carly Rae see self-respect or a decent check? Never gonna get it. Will Robin ever have a healthy relationship with Juan? Never gonna get it. Right. I could go on and on and on.
Oh my God. Woo. Fans compare Jamie Foxx to Donald Glover. Who does it better?
I was going to actually ask you that, but I wasn't sure.
Jamie Foxx.
Oh, of course. Like, that's not even fair.
I'm sure Donald Glover is a person.
Like, Jamie Foxx is like EGOT material. Like, he can really sing. Like, really sing. Mm-hmm. He has an Oscar.
Yeah, he can sing, he can act, he's very, very funny. Right. And Donald Glover,
he's talented.
Does all those things too in his own way.
Right.
Meek Mill continues his winning streak. Right. The conviction was thrown out. He's off probation. They said there's probably not even going to be a new trial because the racist and corrupt cop won't be called as a witness.
Talk about a turnaround. He was a zero. Like,
from zero to hero.
Like, when Drake got him, I was just like, he's done. He's finished.
Now he's got a new record label with Roc Nation.
Crazy. That is good for him. It's like he made a deal with, like, witchcraft. You know, like Angela Bassett's character? Like he switched A$AP Rocky out for him. Like,
he gave somebody else the bad juju.
Right. Like, I don't even like Meek Mill like that, but I guess, good for him.
Well, that dry-ass show Girls Cruise did have a point, and here it is.
I didn't see it yet. Well, I saw the first episode, and I was just like, oh, I'll catch the second episode when I'm bored.
Well, Lil Kim's bankruptcy case has been dismissed. Last month, she filed to have the case dismissed, obtaining a loan modification for her mortgage. So her request has been granted, and her Chapter 13 bankruptcy filing has been closed.
How do we have access to this information? Like, this is just crazy how we have, like...
Because bankruptcies are public record. Like you saw in Little Big Lies, like, they will get everybody you owe money to in a room and go through this shit.
And bankruptcy is just a funny word. Child to file for bankruptcy. Like, you are morally bankrupt. Like, it's just like bankrupt. It's such a funny word. I swear I'm not high. It's just real.
Yeah, y'all are always saying he's high. I'm the one who's
really?
High.
They say that?
They say y'all are high. They assume
I wish we could do this high.
I mean, well, I do.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not high this morning. But good for Lil Kim for not being a washed-up rapper who loses her home. But also, girl, that house is only $2 million. What the hell you been doing with your money? Why you got a mortgage? You should have paid that joker off.
I think she kind of had, like, Toni Braxton syndrome in her, like, heyday, where she was just buying all types of shit, didn't save money.
Well, no. Toni Braxton was broke because she was supposed to have $23 million, and they tried to give her $40, and she had to sue them. Mel B calls Jessie J overrated.
Aww. That's not nice.
Especially coming from, 1/5 of the Spice Girls.
Jessie J.
I've never heard you come out and give a vocal. Hell, the other girls tried to come out with their own music. You couldn't even do that. All you did was get swindled.
Someone said that Jessie J should be petty and sing all the Spice Girls songs. Like, she can out-sing.
See, that's the thing. Don't do that, because she can out-sing all 5 of you.
All 5 of them. And Jessie J actually writes her music. Like, she wrote Party in the USA.
And she's dating Channing Tatum. The woman is a winner.
Oh, she's dating him now?
Mm-hmm. A winner. A winner.
Oh, wow. Yeah, leave that girl alone.
She ain't doing shit to you.
Right.
You need to worry about your children.
And that alimony.
Did you hear about Juanita Bynum?
Who and what is that? That's a fake name you use to file a credit card. No.
Oh my God! And that's it. That's all. I ain't even gonna get into.
Seriously, that's a real person. Juanita Bynum.
Woo!
My nose is a little stuffy, y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Okay.
Juanita Bynum. I can't even say it. Wait. But what about her? Who is that?
Never mind. It's not important.
No, because I'm going to Google it afterward. Just tell me who it is.
Oh, well, it's really gonna take too long. I don't want to put it on the table.
Well, is she real?
She's a preacher.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Yeah, next.
All right. Well, I think those were today's hot topics.
Oh, okay. Well,
We filmed for like an hour and 20 minutes.
That's a good point. Well, yeah, after this, I will see y'all August 3rd.
August 3rd, have fun in New Orleans for your birthday.
I will.
Y'all hit
Thank
up the
you.
Cash App.
Oh.
And we'll see you sooner than Nicole Murphy sees someone single.
Ooh.
Find functional hilarity at the Pop Roast Emporium.